Greetings, fellow zombie slayers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, Episode 20, Black Friday Brawl. Wow, he ate that stew so quickly. That's just honestly disturbing. You know, I just realized my alerts are not activated right now. I'll fix that in a moment. Who died? Okay, I'm gonna go back for one more metal shelf and then make my way home. After taking this TV too. Apparently there's two of them. Is there like a invisible TV over there? Some high-tech invisible TVs? Did I give him treats? No, the thing that drives the alert noises for me was disabled, so he just got double treats as an apology. No, no. Wherever you're going, don't. Apparently that other TV was in a different building that I could disassemble. And that doesn't sound like a good idea. Alright. I think I can also disassemble the, No? Can't do the, X sign? Okay. So 2 shelves, 1 tape, cooking tapes, and exposure tapes as well. Not a bad haul. What color was I using to just black? Okay. Indicate that I've been there, done that. Victor can smell the TVs. ESP-TV? Is that what I've got? The magical ability of... I feel like Marvel's gonna come up with a supervillain like that. They're gonna run out of ideas and start making lame ones. ESP-TV man takes on the Flash. I believe it. Except for the Flashes. No, I know. DC, but still. Alright, so this traffic jam, if I just hugged right, it would have been fine. That's good to know for the future. So tomorrow is actually going to be the whole trying to level up my... Oh, Jesus. To level up my electrical and mechanical skills so I can steal cars. Or, I mean... the hot wire cars. Stealing means there's ownership, but I'm pretty sure that no one owns these vehicles anymore. Dude? Why'd you take the key out of the ignition? You lunatic! I didn't... What? I don't know what that was. That was really strange. All of a sudden, I was trying to put it in reverse, and I hit D, and the dude just, like, yoinked the key out of the ignition while getting swarmed. My lord, man. What a death wish. I am very happy that I took the time to replace that window, right? The driver's side window, because it was, like, one punch away from being destroyed. Hey, Soulblader, thank you for the resub. Welcome to the insane stream of Victor wants to fight zombies with the car door or something. I don't know what that was. Is there a hotkey for that? I'm sort of curious. Because I didn't click the key. Is there a hotkey for, like, pull the key out of the ignition? I don't see one. So, I don't know how he did that. That's a weird noise to hear in a city, is a bear growl. Victor's coming up with new ways to get me killed. That's what's going on. Well, all in all, I gotta say that run was pretty successful. I did get at least one tape. I got some shelves, which is gonna be really, really nice. And then I didn't die, which is probably the best part. And for those that have been bothered by the lack of organization, I also got shelving, so a 3-for-1. I do find it really interesting that you can carry the shelves or equip it as a weapon. And equipping it as a weapon allows you to carry it better. Very odd to me. I'm not complaining. Sounds like a complaint. It's very useful, but very strange. So, we've got some storage. And I think I'm going to put my tapes in this shelf here. I know it's a really weird place for it, but I'll have somewhere better. I will keep the Carzone tape on me. And then these shelves, I guess I'll start to set them up as, like, work shelves. So, like, electrical on one and, you know, metalwork and that kind of stuff. I would still prefer to get bureaus from upstairs in order to put my clothes in bureaus. So that will be the goal at some point when you vote on it. Maybe. If ever. So if you're trying to track the numbers, I've got 929 kills and been alive for 25 and a half days. This has 110 hours left on it. Cool. So it's pretty lit already. Let's go ahead and just try to read more of the mechanics book, because tomorrow... Well, I guess I can have you... I'll do both. I mean, it's not going to take me very long to go through Carzone 2. And then I'll try to level up my electronics as much as I can. Water is glitching hard today? Yep. This water is just the black void of nothing. Yeah. There's a lot of little graphical glitches in Louisville like that. So you say hauling it in hand versus keeping it in a bag to move it, but I didn't put it in a bag. I was holding it. Like, it wasn't in my backpack. So you can equip it as a primary or secondary, which lowers the carry weight. I mean, this is also true of things like sledgehammers. You know, they weigh less if you're holding them, because the weight system in Project Zomboid it's for game mechanic reasons. It doesn't bother me at all. But like in my backpack, it's going to weigh less than in my inventory, and it's going to weigh less than if it's equipped in my hands. Same way that like you can wear a helmet or hold a helmet. Alright, Victor, it's time to eat your beans. Looks like some of the plants are starting to grow. I do, if you're wondering, have the farming yield and grow speed down, like cranked way the heck down. If you're wondering the full details, you can just do ! details. But the yield from farms are lowered, and the farm's growing speed is lowered. Everything is kind of purposely made difficult for this series in that way. Hey! I will keep up the awesome streams and videos. Thank you for the resub. You know, I am all of a sudden craving pineapple pizza because of you. You read somewhere that a dev said those encumbrance units are not weight? Yeah, I mean, I believe that. They aren't weight. It's just encumbrance. I get that. But in the case of the shelving units, you're either holding it or you're holding it, and the two are different. That part I find relatively hilarious. It doesn't bother me at all, but I do find it really, really funny. See that chat's talking about having a dog in your bed. Yoda used to sleep in the bed, but he's a bad sleeper. He like will pace and wake you up. But Tusk usually sleeps in the bed with me. Usually. Doing a quick plant check, and then we'll get to the car zone tape. So other things I have going for me is I am a fast learner. So I should get some extra bang for my buck from the car zone tape 2 out of that. Right? Aren't I a fast learner? Yeah, I am. Cool. Oh, we got disease. Oh, not my potatoes. Why'd it have to be the potatoes? Take anything else but the potatoes. That makes me sad. I don't even have enough potato seeds to plant them back. Okay, I guess ravishing radishes are all the rave. Here we go. Sowing crop that has no flav. Sorry, radish lovers in the chat, but it's like, well, no, they're not flavorless. They just taste like angry carrots. How do you remove disease crops? So I would need to read the farming magazine to understand what... So there's 3 diseases in the game. 2 can be cured. There's flies, mildew, and devil's water fungus. Devil's water fungus is incurable, and the only thing you can do is dig up the crop. And that's the best thing you can do, because it will spread to adjacent crops if you don't and kill them off. So it's really, really, really bad. But mildew and flies... For mildew, you just need milk combined with like water into a garden spray, and you spray it down. And then for flies, you just need cigarettes and water. But I don't have the knowledge of how to make that stuff yet because I haven't found the magazine. So when crops are diseased, I have no recourse but to kill them, to dig them up, because I can't identify the problem. I can't make the treatment. So instead of risking the health of all the other crops, I might as well just throw them out. Which is too bad, because I've had to throw out like 5 or 6 plots already. Alright, TV. Please don't blast. Don't blare in my ear. So this is the car zone tape. And let me put Mech 1 away. And I'll start reading Carpentry 3 again. Alright. The skill is on. Let's start with the basics. The metal thing under your hood that makes noise. That would be the engine. I'm not a grease monkey, but even I know that. Well, okay, there's a lot more than the engine that makes noise, but... you know. Alright, that's Mechanics 1. And of course, lockpicking requires Mechanics 2 Electrical 1. So, we're really aiming for Mechanics 2, which I am very closing in on. I think the next thing he says, and it will go ding in my head. Done! So I stopped the tape early, because I don't want to waste any more experience of it. And I'll put it away, because I don't think I fully watched it. I might have. But I can always try to watch it again. Before I start to go over to the office building, over to the Giga Mart to try to level up my electrical, I'm going to want to read the carpentry book that I've got, so that I can also break down furniture if it's convenient. I'll ask you guys. Maybe I'll have you decide. Should I level carpentry when I'm leveling electrical? Should I just go purely for electrical or do both? You'll be the boss. So you were chatting about crops to sow? How does the weight system work in game? You're trying to gain weight and it's always going down. So the weight system, I actually can't fully answer that. I have a pretty good understanding. It's sort of what it does. The way it works is it calculates the caloric value of the food that you consume. So there's two different measures. There's like how many calories the food has, and then how much it makes you feel full. And the two are not the same. So some foods will make you feel full, but they're not very caloric. And some foods are very caloric, but they won't make you feel full. And the TLDR is if you want to, you know, if you want to level up your, or not level up, if you want to gain weight, just overeat. And eat things that are very fatty. So eat lard, butter, ice cream, that kind of food. And don't wait until you have a hungry moodlet. Just try to be full or near to bursting all time. Basically, stuff your face, and you'll gain weight pretty quick. Generally speaking, that would be the TLDR explanation. It looks like you guys do want me to double up and level up my carpentry while I go. Where'd my other bowl go? Didn't I have 4 bowls? See, this is one of the reasons why a little organization wouldn't be a terrible thing. Not that you have to vote for it, but I seem to be missing a stew bowl. For real, where did it go? How goes the winter? Winter goes pretty good. It's frighteningly cold out, but I'm sitting next to a nice hot stove, so I couldn't care less. I know you guys didn't vote for organization, but it's happening. So the first shelf is just going to be gardening because it's closest to the garden. And I guess it will also have my bowls. And the next shelf over will be electrical, and I'll just try to keep things a little bit tidier for your sanity as well as for mine. So there was more electrical stuff over here. I think that generator magazine is spare. Problem is that I would need more shelves to have true organization. There's also something I've been meaning to do with the planks, but I'm going to wait until maybe my carpentry level is a little bit higher. We'll stick them on the shelves for now. So the current priority is level up electrical to 1. So let's get sleeping, and then we'll be hitting the Giga Mart next door. Are we going out with a broken leg? Oh, heck yeah. I've already gone to a bookstore and a VHS store with broken leg. Whoa! Dear Lord. It was negative 30 Fahrenheit out with a wind chill of negative 20 degrees below that. So it was like negative 50 wind chill out. I'm really going to need to move one of these beds down. Because as time progresses, it gets colder as I head into the winter. And it's going to get to the point where I'm just going to straight up die from hypothermia if I don't move a bed closer to a heating source. That'd be amusing. In a zombie game, death by hypothermia. What is this, the Long Dark? Hey, Ronloth. Welcome, buddy, and thank you for the resub. Does anyone know where that bowl went? I mean, I'll grab a new bowl, but I'm really confused how I lost a bowl. Was I gross and I just, like, ate it or something? I wouldn't put it past Victor to just eat bowls. I am hungry, though, so let's do some chickpea. Still trying to lose weight. So my weight now is still 87. Are you kidding? It's in the filing cabinet? I'll check that in a sec. What day am I on? It is August 10th. So it's been, what, a month and 3 days since start? It was me, you ate it. You ate my, my bowl. It's not like a waffle cone where you can eat the cone. But, you know, who am I to judge? Different strokes for different folks. Oh, those are leather strips. I was like, why isn't it letting me pick up the, derp? Just doing a little tidying while I cook for the morning. Alright, I designate this shelf the tailoring shelf. Which honestly, sheet rope I'm way more likely to use with construction because it helps to move logs, but we'll pretend it's tailoring. Oh, it's in the filing cabinet? Okay, I'll go grab that. Don't know why I put it there. Plus, my food's probably burning. No, no, it hasn't burned yet. Yeah, it's not in there. Did I leave it? Oh, it's on the floor. Where I put the axe? I'm gonna add a katana counter. I should. I haven't yet, though. I found, what, like 2 or 3 so far? Which is kind of crazy. A stove in the middle of the garden? Yes. Yeah, I'm role-playing in this series, so it is like -40 or -30 degrees out. So I'm only allowing my character to farm under a glass roof, and only when it's heated, as just an added challenge for the series. So this is a pool house, and there's a skylight above me. Because as you can see right now, it's like a very comfortable 72 Fahrenheit, but as I wander away from the stove, it's let's go outside. It's -31 Fahrenheit out. So, in order to roleplay that the world is super cold, I have to heat my farm. We're going full Frostpunk, friend. Any reason I do 4 bowls opposed to 1 pot, and then drink from the pot? The pot's way more. So, that would be for 1. The other one is that I can just ration it. Oh, what am I doing? Read. Don't loot. So if I really wanted to ration it, I could even have partial bowls, right? So if you take like a pot of stew and you split it 4 ways on 4 bowls and then eat a quarter of each bowl, you can split a pot 16 ways, whereas without doing that, you can only split a pot 4 ways. So it also allows you to ration or something, I don't know. Doesn't make much sense. But just roll with it. Are the elements more deadly than the zombies? Yeah, if I was naked... Oh, man. Right now I'm wearing some pretty good layers, so it's not so much of a threat, but as I approach winter, it will just get colder and colder and colder, to the point where hypothermia will kill. So like right now it's chilly, but if you take a look at my insulation, red is like the most insulation you can have. I don't have a scarf and I don't have a leather jacket that covers my neck, but apart from those two things, I'm about as well insulated as a person can be. And even then, my body response is fighting cold, especially in the hands, neck, and legs. Oh, I should have taken painkillers. And maybe not swing for nothing. Oh, that was convenient. Broke on Law's hit. You can have my... Oh, no. You can't have my crowbar. You can have my crowbar. Crowbar is the same as me. It's on its last leg. I like that. Oh, another thing I need to do is I need to get batteries. Because I burned out the batteries in my flashlight. You like the zombie health bars? I do too. It does obviously make the game a little bit easier because it allows you to prioritize targets and know how many hit points they have left. But I think it's also pretty reasonable because if you were in a zombie situation, you would kind of understand, like, oh, you know, I've smashed this zombie like 4 times. They're going to be a lot easier to kill than that one that I haven't touched. Oh, I'm remembering not to stomp. Don't you worry. Just fractured femur things. Sploosh. Bulletproof vest is so ruined. He does have a double holster, though. Not that I use holsters effectively. I kind of don't move around with guns on me. But I don't know, it's nice to have. Makes me look cool or something, I don't know. I can pretend. Don't hurt my feelings. How can I tell how healed the broken leg is? I can't. Oh god, that Giga Mart is swarming! You can in like dev mode, but apart from dev mode, there's not going to be a way for you to just determine that. Well, other than like how fast are you limping, I guess. If you start limping quicker, it's a good indicator that the fracture is less severe. And then if the pain goes away, or the various levels of pain, the minor pain versus severe pain is also a pretty good indicator of the severity of the injury. But it won't give you like a, oh, you're at 61 for severity fracture. Hey, Van Deathart. Thank you for the resub. How's it going? How's streaming been for you lately? For me, you know, oh, just fighting swarms of zombies on a fractured femur. The usual. Well exerted. and really wanting a cigarette. And I don't blame Victor for that desire. Kinda running out of wiggle room here. I'm like the Pied Piper of zombies now. Come with me, and you will see a world of pure imagination. Don't worry, I read you, dude. You want a ciggy break? You get a ciggy break. Suppose while I'm sitting here, I might as well read the mechanics. A fractured femur? Yeah. I broke myself. I thought I was climbing down a rope, and I wasn't. Just jumped off a balcony with no escape rope. Just totally normal PZ things, in other words. I must say, I did not get very far into the Giga Mart before the whole thing got angry at me and pushed me out. Your computer just upgraded to Windows 11 without your permission? RIP. Ouch. That would bother me. I don't know why, but with Windows, it's very much the every other operating system is good. Like 7, not 8. 10, not 11. So maybe Win 12 would be good. How many hours do I have in this game? I don't know. Wait, he had a machete on him? Okay. It's mine now. I didn't see any indicator that he had a machete in him. Oh god, look at that lobby. All those zombies made me sneeze. Ow, and the sneezing made me hurt. Well, the problem is, you can't exactly sneak with a broken femur. Oh, Jesus. There is so many in there. This might not be the right call for leveling up, anything. That's like 100 zombies in there. Like, even if I wasn't on a broken femur, that would be a rough fight. I'm already in it, though. I don't know. Part of me thinks, yeah, I'll just push ahead. I'm committed. So the question is, if I did pull the ripcord and stopped here, is there anywhere else that I should go? I'll leave that up to you. I could try to find electronics elsewhere to disassemble. It doesn't actually take a lot of electronics to level up to, like, if I just went to the apartment complexes to my south, these apartment complexes, well, it's hard to kind of point. These, I could probably dismantle the TVs to hit electrical 1. And there was some electrical left in the building that I was in, yeah. What I'm going to say is this Giga Mart is a jackpot of electrical. Like, I could probably hit electrical, like, 2 or 3 relatively easily. And at 3, I can start to move electrical stoves and, you know, washers and dryers. But it might not be worth it. So, 1 more minute. Vote if you want me to continue or you want me to do something else. If I'm just trying to get electrical 1 simply for the hot wiring, though, this is probably more effort than it's worth. If I was to weigh in an opinion. But the other thing to realize is all of these zombies do pose a threat to home, because they're all very close to home. Let's do the shuffle. Look at me. Look at me move. The electric slide. They're going to sign me up to the Olympic track team. Alright, so no more Giga Mart. I'll just try to eke out the electrical, doing easier stuff. That's not unreasonable. Because once I can hotwire cars, I could run those zombies over with a car. It would be easier to do. Oh, you got spry all of a sudden. I love when the animation style is like, oh, well, we don't have a limping over the fence animation, so we'll just use the normal one. Same with when you get at the top of the stairs, which is why you saw me blitz right as I topped the stairs. Because there's not like an animation for you like limping away from a climb. That's weird. I like hear a zombie? Does the broken leg have an ETA? My, if I was to guess, it doesn't, but if I was to guess, it's going to be broken the entire stream. And then probably like half of next stream too. So I'm looting the scrap wood to keep the hearth going. You guys voted for me to do carpentry as I do electrical. I didn't. Did I read the carpentry book? Yeah, okay, I did. Still looks like I'm breaking everything. Okay, I'm getting no yield here. It's all scrap. Hey, Chief Dog. Cheers not being eaten in the mart? I know. Those Giga Mart, shoppers are ravenous. They're like the worst of the Black Friday shoppers. I'm relatively surprised that like nobody's ever been taken a chunk out of with teeth at a Black Friday, like in Florida or something. I would not put it past Florida man to just bite someone for like a PlayStation or something stupid like that. I gotta say, there's not a lot of electrical so far. Just Mostly carpentry. Yeah, there's a lamp. Electrical 51 out of 75. The amount that Victor destroys beds is unbelievable. I don't have any ability to loot beds, like, at all. To move them or anything. So most of this floor is cleared. I'll have to come back for some of the counters and planks. I did see that crowbar. It was about a half. I still have like 4 spare crowbars back down in the pool room, pool house. Whoa! I'm climbing this rope? How the hell? That is not the one I said to climb. All right, whatever. Actually, now that I'm here, I might as well plank up some of the floor over here. If the game would allow me. I do find the instant snow kind of funny. At least I was climbing a rope. True. Yeah. It could be worse. I've had worse happen. I feel like I'm moving a little bit faster than I was not too long ago. Right, my sprint hustles, I feel like the speed is picked up. Do you guys think the same? I really do feel like I'm faster. I mean, I'm not fast, but every little bit counts when you're trying to run away from biters. Looks better with the shelving. I haven't organized it yet, though. That has yet to come. The true organization and to grab more shelves. I'm just trying to put the roof back on that I destroyed. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Arctic, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 27th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.